Pak Zikri and family, Nolina, and
Cik, how many people do you want to invite?
not many.
I prefer a quiet Raya, actually.
Oh, I thought you took the day off to prep for Hari Raya.
I'm clearing my leave.
Raya is not Raya without all our friends and family.
Well, you can invite all those people, but they might not want to come.
Why not?
Because of me, the ex-convict.
I didn't say that.
Shira may be right.
Nonsense.
A quiet Raya sounds good, actually.
Oh, Cik Siti and her husband, Sulaiman. How could I forget?
Cik Sulaiman, he used to give us mangoes from his garden.
Ibu, Cik Sulaiman is no longer around.
I didn't know that. When?
Last year.
When you were still in prison.
You don't remember?
It's not my dementia. At my age, I can't keep track.
I didn't mean it that way.
You always forget to bring your laptop, your tablet, your handphone. I also never see anything.
Where's the phone? You were supposed to get it back from Matthew last night.
Sorry, ma'am. Sir Matthew come back very late. I cannot ask him.
I am warning you. If I don't get my phone back by today, I'm cancelling your work permit.
No, ma'am. I return you the phone by today.
Rose, you know what we haven't had? A housewarming.
Oh, we all forgot.
Yeah, no one has seen our new house.
Jay, I know Raya is an exciting time for you. But Zarin and Zara weren't around for Hari Raya the last few years. Why don't we make it a small affair?
You are listening to Shira again. She always tries to control us.
It's not that. There's so many things happening. Spending some time together without any distraction may be what we need. And instead of thinking what everyone wants, maybe we only have to prepare some old family favorites, like your nasi ambeng.
Nasi ambeng sounds good. I can't remember the last time we had it.
Okay? I better ask Dewi to look for the big plate for the nasi ambeng.
You always know what to say to Ibu. I wish I had your ability.
It has nothing to do with ability. We've worked and lived together for years. You learned something along the way.
I don't get it. You and Ella are already having a baby together. Why don't you simply propose? Why so indecisive?
Well, she might not say yes.
Why not? Got baby already.
Yeah, but I think she still has feelings for Dr. Shen.
There's a lot of baggage between them.
And I don't think she realizes it. And if Ella doesn't have proper closure, she can't move on.
You're right.
But don't tell anyone. Not Auntie Mei Wan, not even Ella.
Mom wants to cancel your work permit because you took the phone that she threw away.
She said even if the phone is in the dustbin, it still belongs to her.
I'll talk to her.
No. Don't, sir. I'll get into more trouble. Please, can you get the phone back from the repair shop?
Okay, I'll handle it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Is that the baby?
Yeah.
Is it a boy or a girl?
I don't know. I didn't ask because I was planning to put it up for adoption.
Boy or girl, not important. Most important, a baby must be healthy.
I guess I could ask the gynae later when I see him.
I can go with you. Handsome can look after the shop.
Adam's going with me. He has been taking me for all my gynae appointments.
Right, of course.
Of course, he's the father. He will go.
Of course, Auntie Mei Wan. Ready?
Yeah. Thanks for playing along.
Why didn't she want your mom to go with you for the gynae appointment?
She might ask too many questions and figure out you're not the father.
Right.
So where are you going?
GFPH. I've got to play father.
Seriously, Adam, you don't have to.
Seriously, I'm on my way to GFEH.
Of course, you work there.
Well, I don't start duty till later, so I've got time.
Okay.
Sure. I'll look up for Nina and tell her you're running late when she comes for the orientation later. No worries. Okay, bye. Ah, I know that look. Who pissed you off this time?
Dr. Ramesh, just put me on a complicated case.
What's wrong? I thought you lived for complicated cases. They can do wonders for your career.
Yeah, but the problem is she's Zarif's patient, which means that I'll have to work with him. And you know what working with your boyfriend is like? I think we should quintuple check the patient's symptoms, just to be sure.
It's a human life we're talking about. There's nothing wrong with being careful.
I don't know how you can go out with that machi.
That's sexist, and you're just jealous because Zarif gets along with the patients way better than you. You're afraid you'll get too emotionally involved with the patients.
Anyway, when are you breaking up with him? You guys have been together for like what, 2 months already?
Excuse me? 2 months and 5 days.
So even you're aware of your own record. None of your ex-boyfriends lasted for more than a month.
You're waiting for me to dump him, is it?
I would love to watch you make him cry.
Sorry, I might have to disappoint you.
Come again?
Abang, I think I'm serious about Zarif. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to ask him over for Hari Raya. It's about time he met Papa and Ibu.
I'm surprised at you, Jessica. Why didn't you get rid of that phone properly?
Don't worry. I already did a factory reset. I wiped out all the data on the phone.
So why the fuss about getting the phone back? You're superstitious. You think the phone's appearance means that something could come back and get you?
Nonsense. I just don't like the idea of Matthew having his hands on it.
You said there's nothing left on the phone.
Yes. But Belle might recognize it. She was the one who took it from Cindy.
Perhaps we should send Belle away for a while, just in case.
I have really taken up too much of your time.
Believe me, I'm not due in till later. Are you okay?
Promise not to laugh if I tell you. The real reason I went to see a gynae was because I've been having the weirdest food cravings and I wanted to ask him why.
You could have just asked me. So, what do you want?
They managed to fix it. The connection between the SD card socket was loose, so it caused a short circuit.
SD card?
I guess you didn't realize some of the photos have gone missing.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much. Hello, ma'am. I got the phone back from Sir Matthew.
What are you waiting for? Bring it to Lux immediately.
Yes, ma'am.
Matthew, I'm so sorry for what I did to you. But she offered me a lot of money and I couldn't say no. Because of Jessica Shelley. I'm sorry she made me accuse you.
Lori, have you seen my phone?
No, sir. I call your phone.
I think it's on silent.
I go and find.
Hit the spot?
Totally.
May I? This one here. Right.
Thanks. I'm such a pig.
Well, you're eating for two.
This kid has the weirdest cravings.
Like mother, like daughter.
Hey.
Oh. Oh, crap, I forgot the time.
You gotta get to work.
In a hurry?
Will you get into trouble?
It's okay.
Will it help if I went with you and explained that you were late because you were saving me from dying of hunger?
Nah, if I get into serious trouble, I think it's worth it. Okay.
Yeah, bye.
Hi, Nina. I'm Hansin.
Oh, hi. You're supposed to take me for the orientation, right?
Yeah, so sorry I'm late. I had to help cover a colleague.
Oh, it's all right. Dr. Amina gave me a heads up. Anyways, I used the time to milk for my exam, so...
You're having your exams now?
Yeah, it's okay. I pretty much revised everything. I need a break from the books anyways.
That's the case. Let's get started with our orientation then.
Okay.
Shira, where's Ibu? She called me like a million times to ask me about the baju raya.
Zara, good you are here. We have to go to Yanti's boutique to get our baju raya.
Ibu, I told you already, they closed down last year. We ordered our baju raya from another shop.
How can you order from another shop? Not nice how?
Ibu, look, we went and chose this last week.
Dewi, have you washed the curtains?
Wash already, sir.
What about the upstairs curtains?
Also wash, sir. I have been preparing the house for so many years for Hari Raya. I know what to do.
This house is bigger than our old house. Zara, you better help Dewi to clean upstairs. Shira, maybe you can lend them a hand too.
And what will you be doing?
Overseeing?
Unbelievable.
I have arthritis.
How convenient.
Of course, if your abang can help, he will. He loves Hari Raya.
I really missed celebrating it with everyone.
I still remember the very first time we had nasi ambeng for Raya. You thought you had to finish everything on the plate by yourself.
Ibu, your memory is so good. I ate so much, I threw up.
Were you that blur?
Guess I was.
Here you go. Dressing room is this way. Why are you so late?
Sorry, ma'am, I missed the bus.
Where is it?
Matthew fixed this?
Yes, ma'am.
What else have you done with it?
Nothing, ma'am. I only make calls and use the camera on my off day. Only my photos inside.
Well, say goodbye to them.
Yes, ma'am.
You can go.
I don't really like it.
Oh, why don't you try this one? It just arrived.
The graphic designer sent over a few other designs for the Everyday Soy logo. What do you think?
They all look same, but different. Ella is better at this design thing. I will ask her to choose later.
Sure. Looks like things are getting better between you and her.
Ella treats me very nice now. Maybe because she's gonna be a...
Ba, no more tau hui. Need to top up.
Is it? Excuse me, Louise.
Don't forget, Ella doesn't want the Shelleys to know about the baby, so better be careful about what you say.
This is Nina. Nina's volunteered for our Light of Hope program.
I'm officially starting tomorrow. I'm sick of this liquid diet. I want to eat real food.
Sometimes we have to deal with patients like that.
How many are like that?
Not many, but they often appear when you least expect it. Just last week, we had a patient who insisted on being discharged when he was due to amputate his leg the following day.
Oh my God.
Nina, as a volunteer, you have to be prepared to deal with difficult or demanding patients.
How am I going to handle stuff like that?
Just be patient. More often than not, they'll appreciate the time you spend with them.
Jessica, why did Elizabeth ask me to go to Thailand?
It's an incentive trip. Your clients have been singing your praises, so Elizabeth and I decided to reward you with a holiday.
But I don't like Thailand. It's so hot and the food is too spicy. I'm not going.
Listen, Matthew and the police are re-looking into Cindy's death.
So, I have nothing to do with that.
Try telling that to the judge. You were there when she died, and you took her phone. Look, I'm sending you away to protect you. Go home, pack your bag, and a car will come pick you up tonight.
You have a point. Maybe we should keep our offering small. Maybe a menu of 3 items? How about that?
I think, Ella, come. Come and see this everyday soil logo. See which one is nice.
I'm meeting Adam for dinner.
Looks like she's still upset with me.
Yeah, cannot be. Is it?
I have only myself to blame. I was horrible to her when she needed my help to launch a fashion line.
I don't think so lah. More likely, because you are Shelley.
I wish that were the case, but I doubt it.
Nina, how was the orientation?
Oh, hi, Uncle Zari.
How? Do you think you'll make a good volunteer?
I'm not sure if I'm up for it.
Why? You haven't even started and you're already giving up?
I saw a lot of unreasonable patients and I don't know if I can handle it.
Well, it's tough. Not everyone is cut out for it.
What? You don't think I'm good enough? You know what? I can handle it, okay?
Well, Dr. Zarif and his reverse psychology.
Nina wants to be a doctor. She needs a little tough love.
You know, for once I actually agree with you. Let's head to the canteen for some dinner.
I don't want to eat canteen food.
Well, then what do you want to eat?
I don't know. Anywhere but the canteen.
So you don't know what you want to eat, but you know you don't want to go to the canteen.
Why don't you go to the canteen? I'll find something else to eat.
Hello? I'm only having iftar with you because we're supposed to be discussing your patient.
Okay, fine. Let's go to the canteen. We have to be back for rounds in 20 minutes anyway.
You know, you can be a real makcik sometimes. Can't even decide what you want to eat. Better man up, bro. If you're going to be meeting my bapa.
Meet your bapa?
Cik, cepat.
So she destroyed her phone. Unfortunately, she forgot this.
Because of Jessica.
Lori, have you seen my phone?
No, sir. I call your phone.
I think it's on silent.
I go and find.
Lori, hang on a minute. What was that you were watching?
Nothing, sir.
I'm not going to ask you again. This confirms what I suspected all along. Jessica's the one who set Matthew up.
So if it was your wife who was trying to kill you, then her employee, that Belle, might be in trouble too.
Keep an eye on the girl.
And what about your helper? She knows about the video.
Don't worry. Laurie's smarter than you think. She'll keep her mouth shut.
And what do you plan to do with Jessica?
Nothing. Yet. Seems to me Jessica's involved in a lot more than I could have imagined. I need to find out what it is before I can plan my next move.
Don't let your guard down.
Hi.
Hey, how's your dinner with Adam?
I didn't have dinner with Adam. I just wanted to avoid Louis because I was afraid he might see that I'm pregnant.
I understand. You just live like that, huh? He thinks that you're still angry with him.
I'm sorry. I hope I'm not making things difficult for you and him.
No, it's okay.
Well, just now I wanted to tell you that it's going to be a girl.
Can I go and tell Handsome and Hawk? I promise they'll keep it a secret.
Sure.
Handsome!
So, it's a girl?
Are you happy?
I'm glad we decided to keep her.
Ask you, does Adam know about Shen?
Why?
I mean, what happened between you, Yoke, and Shen?
In broad strokes, he told me that it's all in the past and to close that chapter of my life.
So everything between you and Shen is really over?
Yeah, I've moved on.
It's good to move on.
It's just us tonight.
What's the special occasion? It's not our anniversary, is it?
You know, I've always given you everything you wanted, the finest, and protected you. Your role in the transplant ring.
You seem to have forgotten. I wanted to turn myself in, but you wanted to be the hero.
Someone had to take care of you.
I've done my part, haven't I? I kept up my end of the bargain while you were sitting around in prison. You don't know what I went through to protect you. To make sure she didn't fall by the wayside. To groom her for greater things.
You want Yoke to be CEO?
Yes, of course. And look at her now. She's ready and you know it. And yet, you pushed for Ananya instead of her.
Yoke's not ready.
She's your daughter. Anyway, like it or not, she'll be CEO one day. And I will make sure that no one stands in my way.
Ella bug.
How are you? I'm good. I hear Louis has been keeping himself busy.
He certainly has. I keep telling him planning a wedding is a full-time job. I'm just so happy for him and Madeline.
Actually, I was referring to this new okra business he's got with Maywan.
Oh, that.
I always thought it was such a waste to throw out those ground-up soybeans. It's a great idea for them to make use of them.
That son of mine and his flights of fancy.
I thought he seemed quite keen on it.
Knowing my Louis, it's just a matter of time before he gets tired of it and moves on to something else. You know him.